Morning, Isabella.
Good morning.
How's it going over there?
I'm always sunshining.
Sunshine. What are we talking about today? We're talking about cybersecurity, right?
Mm-hmm.
A hotter topic cannot be found, I think. So Isabella is the editorial head for Essentials newsletters. I'm working alongside her, and we have a great time unpacking some of the articles that we find fascinating, a little bit sinister, I think we've spoken about as one of the words, downright fascinating and inspiring. So our newsletters are not typically written by a bunch of writers and editors. What we do is we have an AI tool that finds the smartest people in a particular space on a particular topic, and we follow them fastidiously 24/7, them, their network, what are they talking about. We bring you the articles that make sense to the experts within a certain space. So when you receive an Essentials newsletter on cybersecurity, you're going to really read the experts and read the experts that the experts read. That's a mouthful, but it makes sense. So this week we have two articles that we want to dig into. I think that one is quite humorous on the surface, but potentially quite challenging. And the second one is, ooh. So Isabella, take it away.
Okay, so these days, a lot of us are still working from home, even after the pandemic, and we're starting to get back to,
No, but we're not after the pandemic, right? I mean, we're slowly starting to emerge. I mean, I think it's, yeah, but I know what you're saying.
I mean, yes, we could, who knows? Every day is a surprise, you know? So as we try to overcome, let's say, the pandemic, a lot of us are still working from home. And even if we've gone back to the office, we all know that we ended up having a lot of kind of personal conversations at home. And even though we're always talking about the newest cybersecurity threats coming from really far off locations, our TV's watching us, all these secret threats,
Russian bots.
Yeah, but the biggest threat is actually our family. And it's something that makes sense, but you wouldn't know up front because they're listening to conversations, not in a spying way. I mean, who knows, but more
it's an unconscious passing along of information that we probably haven't even considered very much. So the question then becomes, should kids sign NDAs? Right, that's a little bit crazy, but and if kids should sign them, then I have a very smart Dachshund. I think she should sign them too with a little
print. Or I mean, you could ask staff if it's an adult, if you have, I don't know, someone working in your home, I guess you could, but it creates a weird relationship,
That's right.
Sign this anyway.
Yeah, and I think the old adage of loose lips sink ships if you just don't talk about things because you don't know what you don't know and passing things along. So weird sign of the times that we need to ask people in our homes to sign NDAs. But I think it's a great article. I think it's very, very thought-provoking, and I think it's also quite challenging from a personal perspective. What is the second article?
So our second article is on how Spotify is being accused of letting stalkers torment their victims. So what a title, right? Already. We all know that there's online bullying. There's a lot done to prevent this through blocking. But because Spotify is not really like a social media platform in the normal sense, they don't have this feature. So basically, people are complaining that they're being tormented by their ex. So maybe they're going through a dark night of the soul. They're listening to Joy Division, Love Will Tear Us Apart. And then there's their ex in the corner, who's following and seeing your every move. And people are like, I need this to stop. I'm done.
I need this to stop. This is over. I'm just not that into you, right?
Yeah, go away. And the problem is because it's linked with Facebook, they can look up your name, find your Spotify, follow you, your every musical move, which I guess is not as dangerous as location, but still it's pretty invasive that you can't prevent that. So hopefully Spotify will come up with a solution in the future.
Here's hoping. Let us know which of these articles you love. I love them both, but the sort of the revenge music from the ex is spooky. So we'll speak to you next week. Let us know what you love, and Isabella will dive into those with some great blogs. Thank you.